Hi Libra. Last but not least, this is your energy channel prediction for the rest of 2024. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Libra, here we go. Love is going to be in your air real soon. So what I mean by that is I heard that Spirit's going to play matchmaker for you. And a lot of you have been alone for a long time. But I feel some of you have been feeling unwell for a long time too. And your vitality's just not been good. So you're like, I'm not putting myself out there. I don't look good. I feel like I look a mess. Not happening. And we always are our worst own critics. But I think for a lot of you, you're going to be more curious now. Like peek your head out like, I wonder what's out there. Because I've seen stuff out there before and there's nothing. And yes, you're picky, but it's good to be picky. Don't forget that. You can be as picky as you want because you shouldn't settle for anything less than what you deserve. And you're lovers and you really don't like fighting, but if you have to, you'll stand up for yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you, people might have said something to you like, you never go out, you don't go out, you should get out of the house. If you just don't want to, you've been soul searching and you just feel like, I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to people today, and there's nothing wrong with that. And for those that have been feeling good, I think you still haven't really wanted to put yourself out there, or maybe you have in the past and it's just been maybe rejected, or you felt like, you found somebody and they just turned on you. So you just turned inward, and you're just like, no. But I feel now you're going to be more curious with your love life. Because straight away, I feel like love is coming to you. And a lot of you have been single for a long time. Like you want that love, but at the same time, you just don't want just any kind of love. So I heard Spirit's going to play matchmaker for you, in a very unusual way. So you can finally decide to go out with a friend, coworkers, whatever it is for you, family even, and you'll meet somebody, like when you least expect it. And I think it's going to happen, when you least expect it, which is always really nice. I don't feel it's going to be online for most of you. I feel it's going to be more in an in-person event, impromptu. Like you won't even be going there to think about meeting somebody. You're just going to be going because you want to go and enjoy yourself and finally get out. Like you're ready to start getting out more. Just slowly, peeking your head out, exploring. And I think you'll go if you get invited, or if you have an idea you want to go somewhere, people will go with you. And I think that's how it's going to happen. I do feel for a lot of you that you've just been prioritizing yourself. Maybe before you didn't, you put other people's first, or you wouldn't speak up, or whatever it is for you. And now you've been just focused on you and yourself and your path and what you want to do in your life and where you feel that you want to go and what's going to make you happy. And some people might not like that. You might have lost some people along the way, but you're like, well, I don't care. I've got to do this for myself. And I think that's really good because it's giving you growth, sense of freedom, independence, more purpose. I do want to say that I feel like your health will improve. A lot of you don't want to go to the doctor, which I get, but I feel it wouldn't hurt to go get a checkup. Maybe even feeling like you've had these stomach issues and you can't get rid of them for a while, or maybe, you have headaches all the time or body aches. But I do feel like once you get out and about and get a breath of fresh air, they'll help you. But it wouldn't hurt you to go get a wellness check. I don't think it's anything major. I just think it's a little bit of, tweaking certain things if you're willing to do that and not too stubborn. But also, I feel like a lot of you may have trust issues because of, your past, which is totally understandable. So it's hard to trust people with friends, even family members, and never mind dating. But I feel strongly Spirit's going to play matchmaker and put you in the right place at the right time to meet somebody who is just for you and that will understand you on every level. I just feel for a lot of you, you don't want to repeat the same cycle, which is good. You're learning your lessons. But I don't feel that. I feel when you meet new friends and new people and, love interests, it won't be the same. I really do. I feel like it's going to be something new and refreshing and different. And Spirit's got your back, and they've been waiting for you to be ready to bring this to you, which I feel it's happening now, like this month and then in December and going into 2025. And I feel like you're going to put yourself in positive situations with new groups of people, new friends, new hobbies. It's going to lead to really good things like a new position. Maybe, if you've been wanting to move, you'll get to move. Or not even that, just friends, A sense of like kindredship, a sense of community. You're going to have that back. And I feel that's what you need. And you've been needing for a long time. And I feel like you want to put yourself out there, but you just feel like it's going to be the same old thing again, so what's the point? But I feel like it's time, and I feel like you will, and you're going to be successful. I feel like a lot of you are going to end up in a really successful career, something that you maybe always wanted, or something that maybe you don't even know you want, or it's going to just fall into your lap. So things are looking up for you. It's not all gloom and doom. So yeah, I feel like a path is going to be made clear those last 2 months and going into 25. And I feel this strongly, and I feel sometimes we're put on pause on purpose to just redirect us, give us some time to think, reevaluate, work on ourselves, heal, whatever that means for, us or you as an individual or collective. And so there's nothing wrong with you. You just needed this time to figure it out. Sometimes it takes some people longer than others, and there's nothing wrong with that. So there's nothing wrong with you. You're a very good person. You have a big heart. Even though you might say you're not a good person, you are. And you deserve all the good things just like anybody else. And I see you like being happy and doing something that you love. This could be like on stage. This could be mentorship. This could be counseling, like-minded people. This could be, in a group setting where you're doing voluntary work, but then it turns into, money making. I mean, the list goes on and on. But I feel whatever it is, it's going to make you very happy. And I think it's just going to be put in your path. You're going to feel like you just stumbled upon this, like, oh my God, how this happened. But I don't feel there's any coincidences. I feel like you're going to have your happiness. I feel it's time for you to have what you feel other people have. But don't compare yourself to others, because we're all in our own timelines, So Libra, I do feel like that things are coming in for you. And I feel like your love, love is on the way for you. And, it might not be a fast moving, might be a slow burn, but that's okay. Sometimes it's better, to take things slow than to jump in head first, and then you get burned or they're not who you thought they were. So take your time, get to know them really well. And I think you'll find that you can allow yourself to be who you are, and people accept you for who you are. And it's okay. Somebody's going to understand you inside and out. And I think you'd be very happy. And, if you've been on the outs with family, I feel like, it's going to come to a point where you're either going to be like, okay, this is how it is, or, they're going to come to a point and try to, like, make amends with you, if that's your story. And I feel like if you want to, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too. Some of you, I feel like you do need to do a little bit of inner child work. Nothing wrong with that. Or shadow work. And I feel like you will. I feel like you'll be open to it. You won't be closed-minded. Some of you, I feel like, are going to go on a little trip in the next couple months. And you're going to get asked to go visit friends or family. Or you're just going to decide, something you want to do. Call them up. Make plans. I do see a trip coming up for you. So I think it'll be good for you to get away, and maybe like just a different change of pace, a different scenery, just to clear your mind, clear your thoughts. I feel that would be really good for you. Some of you might start a fitness routine. If it's just a little something, a couple times a week, I think it'll help you feel better. Some of you might have to get a little procedure done the next couple of months, or if it's not, it'll be like towards the beginning of the year. It could be related to your gut health. It doesn't have to be. Some of you might have to get like your gallbladder taken out or something like that. I don't think it's anything serious. It might not even be that. You might just have to change up your diet a little bit. But it could be something like that. If you have physical body pain, maybe you just need to like switch up your routine, walk more, or, sit, relax more, whatever that means for you. But some of you, I feel like, are going to be just fine. And I feel like, you've been kind of down for a long time, and I feel like Spirit's like, no, none of this anymore. It's time for us to pick them up and put them on the path where they belong. And you're going to be very, very happy as the year comes to a close, and then you go into 25. So Libra, this is what I have for you. If you want something more tailored to you, just send me a message, and thank you for watching.